Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. How are you guys? The reason why I am recording this is because during our Google Classroom meeting, not everybody can be present, and I know some of you are having a problem with your internet. So I hope you are listening to my lessons, and go to gg.gg/our secret link for our attendance. So I'm hoping that everybody, you have the time to listen to this, watch this, and settle everything. Complete your module. So how are you? Ernie Zuraida, Inta Bashira, Aiman, Faris Farhan, Azim, Zulhaikimi, Zulkifli, Adam, Woknik, Muhammad Haris, Zarul, Imran, Aidil Shazwan, Sharif, Ainuddin, Amiruddin, Al-Amin, Amin Al-Mukamal, Amir Haikal, Arif Izwan, Nur Aiman, Faik, Ikhwan, Adam Syami, Muhammad Shah Rafi, Cik Wan, Alif Fikri, Muhammad Daniel, Irsyad, and Zainuddin. So go to the attendance list and mark your attendance. So shall we continue? Are you ready? Okay. So first of all, I'm sure you have this, your module. This is my copy. So let's start with lesson 1. Alhamdulillah, I have here with me, this is my lesson 1. So it says here scan me. So you scan the QR code and listen to the description and label the pictures as you hear them. What advice would you give someone who has flu? So now during the pandemic, flu is quite dangerous. Not quite. We have a lot of cases and fatalities. So here we go. I think I got the link, right? Let's listen together, okay? Listen together. Do you have your module already with you? Get your module now. Okay, good. So scan it and listen to the description. It's very easy actually. Okay. So you have in the module on page 1, you have this glass of lemon juice, I think, and this looks like a soup. So this is garlic. This is fresh orange. Might be plain water. This looks like a sauna medication, and also this one is a carrot. Some carrots. Ready? Let's listen together.
1. You should eat hot chicken soup when you feel ill. 2. Just drink water, lots of water. 3. Drink orange juice and take lots of vitamin C. 4. Drink hot water with lemon and honey. 5. You should eat garlic. It works, I promise. 6. Just take medicine and stay in bed. 7. I think you should eat food with lots of vitamin A, like carrots. 8. Go for a sauna.
Anyway, so have you got it? Because since this is an online class, you can either, rewind, press back to listen to the audio once again, or maybe we can go through it together. I'm going to give some hints, and by the end of the lesson, we shall discuss the answers. All right? So let's go one more time. Where is it? Okay. Here we go.
1. You should eat hot chicken soup when you feel ill.
2.
2.
Just drink water, lots of water.
Which one is water? 1, 2,
3.
Water.
Drink orange juice and take lots of vitamin C.
Orange.
4.
Drink hot water with lemon and honey.
5.
You should eat garlic. It works, I promise.
Find your garlic.
6.
Just take medicine and stay in bed.
7.
I think you should eat food with lots of vitamin A, like carrots.
8.
Go for a sauna. Excuse me, sir. Can I meet your manager?
1.
Okay, so that's it. It's very easy, right? I hope you have all the answers on page 1. Now, going on. Read the dialogue between the doctor and Alira. So this is the dialogue between the doctor and Alira. We are on page 2. Page 2. So make sure you're on your own page 2. I have 2 copies actually. Okay. Let's read it. Okay, Zuhakimi and Zulkifli. I hope you are here so you can read it. So I'm gonna read this for you guys. So the doctor says, "Good evening, Alira. How are you feeling?" "I'm feeling better now, thank you." "I have the results of your test." "Oh, good. I hope it's nothing serious." "Wait, what's the matter, doctor?" "Well, I have bad news for you. You're not very healthy. Your cholesterol level is high. This is probably a result from eating oily food. You need to change your diet, but I have good news too." What's the good news, doctor?" "The good news is that you're healthy to go to work. You can start tomorrow." "Oh." So this is the dialogue between the doctor and Alira. Alira is a girl, I think. So well, the doctor says good morning, good evening, and asking how Alira is feeling. And Alira said she's feeling better. Then the doctor said he has Alira's result, and Alira's hoping that there's nothing serious. Unfortunately, the doctor said, "Oh, he has a bad news." Yeah, bad news. Alira is not very healthy. Her cholesterol level is very high. So the reason? Probably because she likes eating oily food. You know, oily food like KFC, McDonald's, all those hamburgers, whatever is cooked in oil, those are oily food. But well, oily foods, they are delicious, right? What's the good news, doctor? The doctor says Alira is healthy to go to work. You see, if you have cholesterol, you can go to work. You just need to take some medication and take care of your health. Cholesterol, it goes to the heart, and cholesterol is one of the main reason, or how to say, cholesterol triggers heart attack. And young people, sometimes they don't realize they have heart attack. Be careful, okay? So based on the dialogue above, answer the questions. Okay, what is the bad news that the doctor has for Alira? Okay, what is the bad news that the doctor has for Alira? You see, when you were in standard 2, form 3, you will answer like this. Okay, what is the bad news that the doctor has for Alira? So you will copy this. The bad news that the doctor has for Alira is. See, the bad news that the doctor has for Alira is. So you can answer like that if you want to. and you give the bad news. Or since you are at a diploma, well, next 2 years you're gonna have your diploma, but you are in KV, we are in college vocational, we don't answer like this. You can, if you don't have any idea on how to answer, this is the best bet. Okay, you look at the question, what is the bad news that the doctor has for Alira? You start with this, the bad news that the doctor has for Alira. See, the bad news that the doctor, wrong spelling for doctor, sorry. Doctor has for Alira is easy, right? Like, what is your name? My name is. It's that simple. Right, like this, or just go straight to the point. Okay. So, what is the bad news that the doctor has for Alira? The answer is around here. Oops, okay. You see, when answering, if you simply copy, you're gonna get 0. You know why? Because, show you. What is the bad news that the doctor has for Alira? Well, I have bad news for you. Who is I? Is it you? Is it Imran? Or Nick? Or Cik Awe kita? No. So if you answer like this, well, I have bad news for you. And who is you here? Okay, you are not very healthy. So this is the pronouns. And the pronouns ganti nama. Pronouns that you have to change. Who's I here is the doctor. The doctor have. Now, the doctor has. There's only one doctor, so doctor has. There are many doctors. Doctors have. So, what the doctor has bad news for Alira. The question reads, what is the bad news that the doctor has for Alira? Well, the doctor has bad news for Alira. So obviously, if you see this, you are repeating and you are not answering. Delete that. You're not very healthy. Who's you? Are you talking to me? No. So you have to change this. Okay? If you simply answer like this, 0 marks. You want your mark, right? So what is the bad news that the doctor has for Alira? Alira is or are? A single person, right? Is. Alira is not very healthy. Your. You change your to her. The cholesterol level is high. Okay? So, this is the simplest way to answer. Alira is not very healthy. Her cholesterol level is high. Where's the answer? Here. Okay, you are not very healthy. Your cholesterol level is very high. It's high. And why don't we include this one? This is probably a result from eating oily food. No, we don't include this answer because it's called overlifting. Overlifting is this. If you are a weak student, your teacher would accept if you answer like this. You copy the whole thing, but you have to change, okay? Change the pronoun. Just 1, 2, and the third one. If you copy throughout here, and if, you know, to make matters worse, if you copy everything, there's no mark for you. It's like you are shooting in the dark. You are simply, you know, giving all the answers. No, not all the answers. You are giving all the text and hoping that your teacher will pick the right answer for you. That is not how you answer questions. So Alira is not very healthy. Her cholesterol level is high. You can answer like this. What is the bad news that the doctor has for Alira? she is not very healthy because her cholesterol level is high. So I've taught you to find the answers for question number 1. When you see the answers, especially when the answers is from a third person point of view. Third person point of view is this: I, you, third person. Okay, you have to change the pronoun, ganti nama, the I, you, your. So that's it for question number 1. Number 2, what is the good news that the doctor has for Alira? Good news. Where are the answers? The good news is that you are healthy to go to work. You can start tomorrow. First off, what happens if you copy everything? Get 0. The good news is that you are. Change this to Alira, or change this to she. Either one, and followed by verb to be, is. Okay? The good news is she is healthy to go to work. Can we include this? No. It's overlifting. That's it. And she is healthy to go to work. Right then? Okay. The doctor advises Alira to change her diet. Diet is what you eat. During PKPB, I'm sure, well, nobody's dieting, including me. Please eat healthy food, okay? So the doctor advises Alira to change her diet. What do you think she should should change? Justify your answers. All right. Justify your answers, meaning give reasons. Yeah. Okay. This is probably a result from eating oily food. Well, doctor didn't advise a lot of things. He did say about something about oily food. So eat oily food. So this is the answer, right? Result from eating oily food. Okay, eating oily food. She eats oily food. Therefore, it is causing her cholesterol level to go up. The doctor advises Alira to change her diet. What do you think she should change? So, should the doctor tell Alira to eat more oily food? No. So, eating oily food, you can see this is the cause. So, do not eat oily food. Right? Yeah. Do not eat oily food. What else? Oh, man. The doctor didn't mention anything. Okay, let's go to the lesson. The dialogue. Maybe it's here. I don't know.
You should eat hot chicken soup when you feel honor. Excuse me, sir. Can I meet your manager?
This is not it, right?
That will be me, miss. I am Fikri and I am the manager.
No.
1.
Okay, so this comes 100% from the text. Do not eat oily food. The answer scheme that I have is exercise regularly to help justify your answers. So do not eat oily food. It's dangerous for your, not your, her health, aliran health. Okay, exercise regularly to help increase physical activity. I guess for question number 3, you have to use your common sense and eat more vegetables and fruits. So here you go. The answer. Do not eat oily food. You can find in here in the text. Exercise regularly and eat more vegetables. This you can get from the first exercise. Maybe to change your diet, you can eat more vegetables. This one, drink a lot of water might help you. I guess so, if you drink a lot of water. But we'll settle for these 3 answers. Okay, so are you good? Feeling sleepy? Remember, this is a recording. You can pause at any point of time you like. And I don't want you to be looking at your handphone and checking your WhatsApp while you are listening to me. Please concentrate. Now, this is page 3, the exercise. We have 4 pages. Imagine, I'm going to read the instruction there. Imagine you are a health consultant for a newspaper column. Health consultant. Health consultant. Consultant is somebody who gives advice to other people, and they are usually professional. So imagine you are a health consultant for a newspaper column. The following people have written to you about their health problems. Using the points in the box, write a short reply to them. Okay, you are a health consultant. See, when you use the internet, you can find information. What is a health consultant? A health consultant provides medical care and advice to patients, treating the patient as a whole person rather than focusing on specific symptoms. So, health consultant can be a doctor, can be the nurse that come, the nurses that come to our school to check your, hygiene, oral hygiene, your teeth. Those are health consultants. So you're a health consultant for a newspaper column. So the following people have written to you about their health problems. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 people. 3 people, 3 letters. Using the points in the box, write a short reply to these people. Okay, so letter number 1. I'm a 50 years old man. Not really correct. Usually, there you go. I'm a 50-year-old man. I started smoking about 20 years ago. I smoke about 5 to 10 cigarettes a day. Lately, I feel out of breath when I climb a flight of stairs. What do you think is wrong with me? So this is a person, a 50-year-old man who started smoking about 20 years back. So when he was 30 years old. You see? He started when he was 30 years old. Imagine if you start smoking when you were 12, 13 years old. That is not good, right? So if you know that your friends are smoking, or maybe you yourself are smoking, that's bad. See, can't even climb a flight of stairs. climb on the stairs. You know, this is a stair. Just climb on it. He can't do it. So I'm a 50-year-old man. I started smoking about 20 years ago. I smoke about 5 to 10 cigarettes a day. Crazy, man. Lately, I feel out of breath when I climb up flight of stairs. What do you think is wrong with me? So, how do you reply? Okay. You can simply reply like this, right? I'm gonna write a simple reply using all the points. This is how you get a minimum mark. Firstly, you must stop smoking. 2, like exercise and go for checkup. Firstly, you must stop smoking, do like exercise and go for checkup. You will lose marks if you write like this. Advice. ADVICE, advice. Smoking, do, go for checkup. Please don't write like this. You're wasting points. So this is wrong, okay? If you simply string the points, 0 mark. Yes, you're answering, but please don't do this. Okay. Firstly, you must stop smoking. Do light exercise. See, I didn't change anything here. Do light exercise and copy straight away. And I combine it with and go for checkup. Boys and girls, listen up. When you want to combine the sentence, okay, combine the sentences using conjunction and when you want to combine the sentences, please know the meaning of those words, and number 2 is this whether it's a positive or negative. Let me show you an example. Okay, you must stop smoking and do. You must stop smoking and do light exercise. This is straightforward. Or you must you must stop smoking and go check up. If you answer like this, you're in luck because of the meaning. Okay, the meaning. But for teachers, we can't make meaning. You must stop smoking and do light exercise. So when you combine these 2 sentences, one is correct, but must stop smoking and do light exercise. And it sounded like this. Must stop doing. It contradicts. You see, I want you to avoid mistakes like this. Let it be. These are mistakes. And don't do this kind of mistakes. Just make sure that you know the sentence is a positive one or a negative one. I'm looking for ideas. Okay, maybe this is another one. Okay, this is not this one, but you see, when we combine negative, you must sleep early and you must sleep early at 3 a.m. You must sleep early at 3 a.m. Imagine this is my advice to you on how to become healthy. I say you must sleep early. Okay, you must sleep early. This is my first point. My second point is don't sleep at 3 a.m. because 3 a.m. is already very late, the early morning. So you must sleep early, don't sleep at 3 a.m. Imagine a weak student might simply copy this. You must sleep early at 3 a.m. Contradicts, right? It should be what? 11. Okay, coming back to the answer, right? I'm sorry, this video is quite long because I want you to understand and I want you to get the skills of answering. This is good, right? Firstly, you must stop smoking, do like exercise and go for checkup. So, what can you do to get more marks for your language? Firstly, you must stop smoking. Do like exercise, okay? Remember to do like exercise and don't forget to go for checkup. See? And if you are good, you can answer like this. Dear 50-year-old man, I'm sorry to hear that you are having problems climbing a flight of stairs. I have some good advices to give to you. Firstly, you must stop smoking. Remember to do light exercise and don't forget to go for checkup. And well, you can, add more. Firstly, you must stop smoking. I know it's very hard to do, right? Or it's a very hard thing to do. Okay, remember to do light exercise such as what do you call brisk walking? Brisk walking, and don't forget to go for checkup. There you go. I must warn you one thing. If you answer like this and your grammar is wrong, you use words that are not accurate, you tend to lose marks. I guess this is the best answer that you can write. You can write like this, but it takes time, okay? In the future, I'm going to have my grammar video and you should be able to write like this. Okay, boys and girls? That is the first letter. So second letter. I'm a 16-year-old girl. I'm 150 centimeters tall and weigh 55 kilograms. I think I'm obese. My friends have advised me to skip breakfast and take only salad and fruit for lunch. I have been following their advice for almost a month, but I do not seem to have lost my weight. What should I do? 16-year-old girl, 16-year-old boy. Listen now. You are at the age of growing. Don't diet. You see, when people tell you that you are obese, gemuk. This is wrong. This is very wrong. You should focus on being healthy. That's one thing. And for a 16-year-old girl and boys, this is the time where you are growing up. Stop receiving bad advices and stop giving bad advices, okay? So don't tell your friends are fat. Tell them to eat healthy food. This is what you have learned, this one, okay? This is for somebody who has flu. If you don't have flu, eat a lot of soup, drink a lot of hot water, sometimes take vitamin C, drink hot lemon. Sauna, we can't afford to have a sauna. Medicine, ask your parents and your doctors. But for this one, carrots, this is carrot. Okay, carrots, eat them for your eyes. Don't be like me. I'm practically blind if I put my spectacles. Okay, moving on. I'm a 16-year-old girl. So give advice, right? So what do you want to give advice? My first advice is not obese but slightly overweight. So not obese but slightly overweight. Tak gemuk tapi sedikit terlebih berat. So not obese but slightly overweight. So this is not an advice. Okay, the first one is not an advice, right? It's just a statement. Okay, just simply go. So I am 16-year-old. So you can't write she. Okay, if you write like this, she is not obese. So this is wrong. So don't write like this. The letter says I am a 16-year-old girl. The letter is written to you. When somebody writes a letter to you, you reply back, thank you for writing a letter to me. You as if you are talking to that person. When you write like this, she is not obese, it's practically wrong. And when you have wrong pronunciation, she, budak perempuan tu, she is wrong. So everything in red is wrong, okay? So you are not obese, but sorry. You are not obese, but slightly overweight. So when you write like this, you already nail the first answer. Disagree. Breakfast, most important meal. So how do you string the sentence here? I disagree. So I disagree. Okay. Sorry, the cut is here. Okay, you are not obese but slightly overweight. Okay, I disagree. You see, her friends had advised her to skip breakfast. So, I disagree to skip breakfast. I disagree to skip breakfast. Just okay. Just go. The most important meal. It is the most. Okay. I disagree to skip breakfast. Okay. I disagree for you to skip breakfast. Okay. You are not obese but slightly overweight. I disagree for you to skip breakfast. So you can write like this. I disagree for you to skip breakfast. It is the most important meal. Or for you or for anybody. Okay. I disagree for anybody to skip breakfast. But in this context, I disagree for you to skip breakfast. Okay? Don't write like this. Just follow on. Okay, then advice. Whose advice is this? Your advice, right? So my advice is choose your and do. So here you go. A simple answer. If you are good, you can say you are not obese but slightly overweight. I disagree for you to skip breakfast. You see all these words using the points in the box. Okay, you have to use all the points in the box. But if you change slightly some of the wording, sometimes during examination, sometimes it's accepted, sometimes it's not. So be careful. My advice is follow. So you are not obese but slightly overweight. I disagree for you to skip breakfast. It is the most important meal. My advice is choose your food carefully and do exercise. To get more marks, just give more example. You are not obese but slightly overweight. I disagree for you to skip breakfast. It is the most important meal. My advice is choose your food carefully and do exercise. Okay. Choose your food carefully. Don't eat oily food. Do some exercises such as jogging or playing badminton. Of course, this is a letter. Dear 16-year-old girl, I'm sorry to hear the bad advices given by There you go. Okay. Dear 16-year-old girl, I'm sorry to hear the bad advices given by your friends. I'm sure they are naive too. Naive means, hijau. Not mak tahu hijau. They might not have the proper knowledge to give advice on health and diet. They're not obese but slightly overweight. We mustn't skip breakfast. I totally disagree. Because it's a very daily, advice. So that's it. If you know what you're doing, write like this. If you don't, this is the best bet. You are not obese but slightly overweight. I disagree for you to skip breakfast. It is the most important meal. And you see, basically, we are, taking all the answers here and we put it here. But if you are very weak, some of us are weak, you learn. Your English will get better. You just, write like this. So that's the answer for letter number 2. And last letter. Okay. What do we have here? Okay. I love to eat meat that is cooked rare. Rare meat. Is he a vampire? Well, vampire sucks blood. I love to eat meat that is cooked rare. My friends tell me that it is not good because bacteria in the meat will not be destroyed. True, very true. I disagree with them. What is your opinion? Show agreement, truth in friends' words, advice, cook meat well. Show agreement. I agree with who? With whom? Your friends. Show agreement. Truth in friends. Words. When you say I agree with your friends, you're already answering number one. My advice is cook meat. That's it. 2 mark already. But being the good student you are, you can write like this. Show agreement. I agree with your. I agree when friends tell you that it is that you can go on if you want to. See, this is called lifting. Okay, start with this. Agree. Who's friends? My friends? Your friends? Change. Change this one, okay? Change this one. You write my, it's wrong. You should write your friends. Okay? Don't write mine. So this is wrong, okay? I agree with your friends. Tell me that it is not good. Okay? Can either strike this one, don't use it at all, or I agree with your friends that it is not good because bacteria in the meat will not be destroyed. You can stop here or you can go all the way here. So this is how you answer. Okay, it's a bit tricky. That's why I advise for you to go for the first one. If you want to copy from the text, remember, okay? You see, guys, boys, girls, English, the most important thing is this. You must know the difference between the pronouns. In this letter, you must know, okay, I love to eat meat that is cooked rare. Who loves to eat meat that is cooked rare? You? I'm sure maybe who? Sharif ke? Amin? Zainuddin MZ? That is I. I love to eat meat that is cooked rare. I, the writer. If you write the letter, it means that you love to eat meat that is cooked rare. Okay, my friends tell me, whose friends? If Mr. Zarul is writing this letter, so it's Mr. Zarul's friend. So when you answer, I agree with your friends. Your friends, not my friend. Your friend. So English, very important, okay? Pronunciation, not pronunciation, sorry. The pronoun, ganti nama, the pronoun. Okay? Who is writing to whom? Who's answering? Who's giving the advice? Who's giving the reply? Very important. If you get that wrong, you lose mark. If you get spelling wrong, you get the grammar wrong, it's okay. You can still get your mark, but not pronoun. Tak diganti nama jangan salah. From who, from a person to another person. So what we learned today in letter 1, 2, 3, and in fact here is a valuable lesson, right? It's a very valuable lesson, very important lesson, very good lesson. Will not be destroyed. So my advice is, just take this. You can't reply with dear 16-year-old girl, because the letter simply starts with this. So just just continue. Okay? I agree with your friends that it is not good because bacteria in the meat will not be destroyed. My advice is cook meat well. That's it. You write this properly. So that's the end of our lesson today. I hope you've learned a lot. I hope you had filled in everything. And I shall end this video. Look for the link in our WhatsApp group, and I shall continue with lesson number 2. So if your internet is slow, I'm going to take this chance to youtube.com. This is if your internet is slow, okay? Okay, let's say we watch this one. Let's say you are watching this from your handphone, okay? You're watching from your handphone. Rumah kuning, tanya. Okay. Unmute the monitor. Okay. You see my line? I'm using 300 megabyte per second Unify. You can go here, setting, quality, go to the lowest one, 144p, 144 progressive. So if you go here, the quality will go down, but the video playback will be faster. So if you are looking at my face now and your video is quite slow, you just reduce the quality, okay? It's here, or it's my handphone, or you have YouTube. I have my YouTube here. Okay. Okay, I imagine you are watching this through your handphone. You just touch, okay? Touch the video, and there's a three dots. Touch 3 dots on the far right. This menu will come up. This menu will come up. Quality. Choose 144 for quality. Again, the 3 dots. 3 dots. Quality 144. Choose that. And number 2 is, for every video, you can download and save. So if you save, you have to have internet to rewatch this. But if you download, the video will be downloaded. This one, I'm sorry, this one cannot. But if you see here, I can choose save because I'm using my laptop, right? Or maybe for laptops you can't save. I'm not so sure. Save. Yeah, you can only do this. Share. Yeah, you can download. There are some tools for you to be able to download YouTube videos. But for handphones, 144. If you have good internet, do not change the quality to 144. Okay, change the quality to maybe 480 or 360 if you want to download. See, download, you can choose also the download, and you can choose download low, medium, or high. So if you happens to have fast internet somewhere, someplace, download huge files. That depends on the capacity of your handphone. Okay, you see, for high is about 93 megabyte. the advantage of downloading a high quality video is, you see a clear video like this one. You see a clearer video. But if you are simply streaming and you have limited internet, or your internet is very slow, you have to reduce the quality. So that's all for today. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Goodbye.